day, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. That I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you.
Positive energy is the next one. The opposite of that is the guy that we all avoid. And when I talk recruiting to guys, I say we avoid the negative energy guy. We want that positive energy guy. And you all know what he is. He's the guy that comes to the park ready to go. It's contagious. The players around him become better because of him. They have that mindset. They want to be at the ballpark. We want positive energy. We want guys that love the game. We want guys that want to be there. That's contagious. You win with guys like that.
Home is where my heart is still beating, and I don't know when I'll see her again. I hate to see her cry when I'm leaving, but now I'm 1,000 miles away again. And she feels like Carolina, looks like California, shiny like those New York lights on Broadway. When she looks back, I'm behind her. I'll always be there for her. She makes me feel like home's not so far away. She feels like Carolina. It's hard to understand the way I'm living, and I know she thinks I'm never coming home, but I miss her pretty smile, and I'm coming back in a little while. But I'm 1,000 miles away again. And she feels like Carolina, looks like California, shiny like those New York lights on Broadway. When she looks back, I'm behind her. I'll always be there for her. She makes me feel like home's not so far away. No matter how far I go, you know I can't stop thinking about her. And there's nothing like the way I feel, the way I feel when I'm beside her. California, shining like those New York lights on Broadway. When she looks back, I'm behind her. I'll always be there for her. She makes me feel like home's not so far away. Carolina, California, like home's not so far away. She feels like Carolina, looks like California. She makes me feel like home's not so far away. She makes me feel like home's not so far away.
Next thing, adversity. We're all going to have it. It's how you deal with it. If you look at any sports team over the course of the year, how many of them go wall to wall with no problems? No injuries, no slump, no situation where they're scuffling? It doesn't happen. I mean, we can look at the Miami Dolphins' 17-0 season, the last undefeated season in the NFL. You can talk about teams that went wall to wall and had great years. I mean, you can talk about Indiana, you can talk about the UCLA years in the early 70s in basketball, and maybe we can point to some of those seasons that were just beautiful all the way through. But now, with the parity in sports, you're going to have adversity. Your number one guy is going to twist an ankle. You're going to go through a stretch where you can't score runs. You're going to go through a stretch when you can't get people out. What you've got to let your people know is It's normal. How are we going to deal with it? Which way is it going to take us? And as a coach, and it can go back to let me be your experience, we've got to get our people through that situation. We've got to get them through a time when they're feeling the pressure of the world, because adversity is going to happen virtually every year.
To think that the Yankees are retiring my number 7 with numbers 3, 4, and 5 tops off everything that I could ever wish for. I've often wondered how a man who knew he was going to die could stand here and say that he was the luckiest man in the world. But now I think I know how Lou Gehrig felt. It's been a great honor. I'll never forget it. God bless you all, and thank you very much.